Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Bell with William O'Neill India. My name is Rajashekhar Kongari, Equity Research Analyst, a part of MarketSmith India team, which manages model portfolio. Before we go ahead into this podcast, I'd like to clearly state the disclaimer. Whatever stocks we discuss in this podcast or presentation are intended only for educational purpose, should not be taken as an investment advice. Let's look into Nifty's daily chart taken from our website to get an overview of how the overall market is placed and how are we looking at the market from O'Neill perspective. If you see the recent action in the Nifty, there is a very clear indication of market making new highs on last 3-4 sessions. Nifty has been making a new all-time high above 18,600, which was made October last year. Yesterday also Nifty has touched a new all-time high, and on closing basis also it closed at a all-time high, which is a very good positive sign. There was some volume on the lower side previously, which was lagging like a couple of sessions back. However, in the last 2 sessions, volumes have also increased, which is another positive sign for the market. So on the both on price action and volume action, Nifty is looking very good. Yesterday it was a highly volatile trading session, mostly because of weekly expiry of Nifty and Bank Nifty options. So there was more of F&O play, which made the markets volatile. And the cash market, it was not a major negative session. Market closed on the higher end, which was a good sign. But on the if you look at the intraday basis, it closed in the lower half of the trading session. As the Nifty is at all-time highs, definitely it will also trade above its key moving averages. There is no doubt about it. Coming to the O'Neill perspective, we are still in a confirmed uptrend, and we have been adding stocks to model portfolio, which are doing very good from all the spaces. That is from mid cap, small cap, and large cap stocks as well. And distribution day count is at 1. Distribution day is very crucial when the market is in a confirmed uptrend. It is very important to track weakness in the market as well, because the distribution day count will definitely help us to identify the near top in the market. Definitely we won't be able to find the exact top in the market, but as soon as market declines 0.2% or more for 3 or 4 trading sessions, definitely that will give a sign that the market has made a new top. So it's better to book out profits or exit a few stocks which are underperforming. That is when we move the market status to under pressure. I have put up this Nifty small cap index as well, because I wanted to show the difference between how the market is behaving in the large cap space versus small cap space. Most of our additions will be from the mid and small cap spaces, because that is where the growth stories will be available. However, if you see the small cap, it is still around 18-17% of highs. Currently, small cap is trading at 10,000 levels. However, the all-time high on the small cap index is at 12,047, which was made in the start of this year, January. So for the small cap index to make a new all-time high, it needs to rally another 20% from here, right? From 10,000, it needs to go to 12,000. So definitely small cap and mid caps are still underperforming when compared to the general market. That is the reason our model portfolio is also not able to find good breakouts and good returns. However, given this 20% rally from here, definitely the breakouts which will be happening from now and which happened recently will definitely give good returns. If the small cap and mid caps also joins this existing rally in the markets. Some of the macroeconomic news or stock specific news which have come up overnight and which will be impacting the market. That is one major news is that windfall tax, which has been in the news recently. The government has taken a positive step to decrease the tax so that the production will definitely increase. One is tax on locally produced crude oil has been cut to 4,900 rupees per ton from existing 10,200 rupees. That is more than 50% cut in windfall tax on locally produced crude oil. And another thing is export of diesel also they have cut tax rates to 8 rupees per liter from 10.5 rupees per liter. Uh, GST collections for the month of November have come in. Uh, there was a small dip in the sequential basis. However, on a year-on-year basis, GST collections have increased almost 11%, whereas on if you compare October collections with the November collections, there is slight dip around 4% to overall collections came in at 1.46 lakh crores of rupees for the month of November. Uh, for the South Korean CPI prices have rose 5%. One positive news is that this CPI, which has been making lots of troubles to the market recently, has calmed down actually. This is the slowest pace of increase for CPI in South Korea since April. This a theme, if the similar thing happens across the globe, definitely interest rates will definitely come down, and growth will again come back to the forefront, and global markets will also definitely rejoice. Some of the stock specific news are NMDC's iron ore production for the month of November has increased 8% year-on-year basis to 3.6 billion tons, whereas sales for the month of November increased 5.5% to 3.04 million tons. Auto companies have reported their numbers for the month of November. HeroMotor Co, which is the largest two-wheeler company, has increased their sales 12%. This is year-on-year basis to 3.9 lakh units for the month of November. Eicher Motors, which sells Royal Enfield bikes in India, has recorded growth of 37% in its motorcycle sales to 70,000 units. So both the Hero and Eicher have reported good set of growth rates in their motorcycle rates. Coming to the institutional activity, yesterday foreign institutional investors have sold shares worth of 1,500 crores in Indian market, whereas domestic institutional investors have given good support to the market and they have bought more than 2,600 crores of equities. Overnight, US market have closed negative on the both Dow and S&P, whereas Nasdaq closed 0.13% higher. But Asian markets are trading in the negative territory as we speak now. Shanghai is down lesser with 0.2% of a decline, whereas Kospi and Nikkei are trading in deep red. Kospi almost 1% lower and Nikkei 1.9% lower. SGX Nifty is indicating a higher opening around 18,900 levels. Yesterday Nifty closed around 18,810 levels. So 80 points higher opening is expected on the Nifty. If the opening is sustained and the Nifty makes a new all-time high and touches 19,000 levels, definitely psychologically that will be a positive sign for the market, and the broader spaces also joins this rally. Definitely the probability of success in breakouts will increase, and we would like the participation from broader spaces as well in the ongoing rally. Coming to the chart of the day, we have picked Welspun Enterprises. A disclaimer is that we have this stock in our model portfolio. We have added recently, and we are making good profit in this stock as well. We are continuing to hold it because the stock is exhibiting good technical ratings, and the ratings have improved since addition as well. That is because after breakout, you can see the stock has been making new highs, and the volume has also been on the higher end, indicating accumulation happening in the stock. RS line is also making new highs, and RS blue dots are also happening in the RS lines. Again, a positive sign. Fundamentally, the stock is also very good because of EPS of 97, indicating good earnings profile. Number of funds, which is another crucial factor for us, is also showing good improvement. You can see in the last September quarter, the funds have increased almost 25-30%, which is a very good number for a company of market cap around 2,000 crores, which is a smaller market cap company, which it is currently attracting new number of funds, which is a very good sign. If the more and more funds getting invested in this stock, definitely the stock will go higher. And technically, this is looking very good. And yesterday also it has touched 160 level, but on the closing basis, it closed in the lower half. But if the in the today's session, if the stock again makes 160 level, definitely there is some more room for the stock to go higher. But taking a fresh entry now is not advised because the stock is already extended from pivot around 11%. Ideally, we would add the stock 0 to 5% from the pivot. That is the blue zone here. So fresh entry is not advised, but if you are having this stock in portfolio, you can continue to hold and keep your stop losses in place as well, depending on the buy price you have taken. Thanks for joining today's pre-bell, and hope to have a good trading session.